Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be solving questions on parabola. Okay, that is the parabolic equations. Now, what do we do? It's very simple. I'm going to be solving question from my workbook. That is question number 60. Let's start from question number 60. Question number 60. I have videos on parabola. You can watch it. The link is on the description. If you want to know more about parabola. So let's solve more questions. Question number 60 said, given that question number 60 said, given that 2y squared minus 16y plus 6x is equal to minus 29, comma, then its vertex is, now, like I told you in my video on parabola, the vertex of a parabola is simply the center of that parabola. Okay, the center of a parabola is known as the vertex. So what do we do here? Now let us solve. We have 2y squared minus 16y plus 6x is equal to minus 29. Okay, this one that has square, let us leave it here. Take the other one to this side. So I have 2y squared minus 16y is equal to minus 6x minus 29. Now, let us factorize here. 2 in bracket of y squared minus 8y. In fact, we are not factorized. We are just bringing out the coefficient of y squared. We bring out the coefficient of y squared. This divided by this, you're having this. And this divided by this, you're having this. Okay? Is equal to minus 6x minus 29. Now, this is 2 into. Why we decided to factor out the coefficient of x squared is that we want to do completing the square method. And before you can complete the square, the coefficient of y squared must be 1. So that's why we did that. So I have y squared here minus 8y. Now, completing the square said, find half of the coefficient of y, square it, and add it to both sides. So half of this is minus 4. Square it to give you what? Minus 4 all squared. Okay? I've added to this side. So let me add it to this side. Minus 6x minus 29 plus. Now, what I'm adding is not just this, because if you open bracket, you see that it is this times this. So that's what I added to this side. Let me add the same thing. 2 in bracket of minus 4 all squared. Okay? So this is now 2 into y minus 4 then all squared. Take only the people that have squared. Put them in the bracket. Put the squared outside to show that everybody inside there has squared. We don't need this man because he does not have squared. It's equal to, we now have minus 6x minus 29. This is 16. 16 times 2 will give you plus 32. Okay? So this is 2 into y minus 4 all squared is equal to minus 6x plus, is it 3? Yes, 3. Right? It's 3. 32 minus 29 is 3. Is 3. 32 minus 29. Yeah, 3. Very short. Okay. So I'm having 2 in bracket of y minus 4 all squared is equal to, factor out this 6. Or before then, let us leave, let me not solve it here. Let me solve it here. So let's leave this one alone. If we leave it alone, I'm having that y minus 4 all squared is equal to, I'm dividing everybody by 2. So divide this by 2, you have this. Divide this by 2, I'm going to have minus 6x over 2, then plus 3 over 2. Let me put 2 here and put 2 here to show that I'm dividing everybody by 2. So I'm having that y minus 4 all squared is equal to what? Minus 3x then plus 3 over 2. Okay? So now this is y minus 4 all squared is equal, if I bring up minus 3, open bracket, this divided by 3 will have x. Plus minus is minus. This divided by this will give you 9 over 2. Right? Are you very sure? This divided by 3. 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 1. Which is 3 over 2 times 1 over 3. Okay, it's 1 over 2. 1 over 2, not 9 over 2. 1 over 2. Okay, so you do that so that you don't make mistake. Okay, so now if you now write the general equation of a parabola that said y minus k all squared is equal to 4p in bracket of x minus h. So which means if you compare, you see that your k is equal to this 4. Okay, because minus k is equal to minus 4. Minus cancel minus. Okay, minus h is equal to minus this. So therefore, h is equal to 1 over 2. So the vertex, which is the center, h comma k, is equal to half comma 4. Okay, so that is that for that. We go to the next question. Go and watch my video on parabola. Yes, the link is on the description to understand better. Okay, so question number, so this is question number what now? I have solved 60. Okay, 61. Question number 61 said 2y squared minus 16y plus 6x is equal to minus 29. We should find the latus rectum. Find the latus rectum. Okay, so it's the same question with the other one, but let me just resolve it again so that you may understand this time around. So the same method again, we are going to say 2y squared minus 16y, okay, is equal to, this one will move here to become minus 6x minus 29. Now factor out 2. So 2 in bracket of y squared minus 8y is equal to minus 6x minus 29. Okay, let us complete the square inside here. So I'm going to have 2 in bracket of y squared minus 8y plus minus 4 all squared is equal to what? Minus 6x minus 21 plus 2 into minus 4 all squared. Okay, so because completing the square said find half of the coefficient of y, square it and add it to both sides. So I added it to this side, I added it to this side. Why I added this 2 is because 2 is outside there. Opening this bracket, you see that it's 2 times this. So what I added here is exactly what I added here. So don't forget there is somebody here. So now this is now 2 into y minus 4 all squared. Just carry only the people that have squared. Put the squared outside to show that everybody inside there has squared. If you don't have square, go. So I have what? Minus this minus 29 plus 32. So I'm having 2 into y minus 4 all squared is equal to minus 6x plus 3. Okay, so divide everybody by 2 to have 2 into y minus 4 all squared over 2 is equal to minus 6x over 2 plus 3 over 2. Okay, so this take care of this. I'm having y minus 4 all squared is equal to minus 3x plus 3 over 2, right? So let me bring out minus 3 outside. So y minus 4 all squared is equal to minus 3 in bracket of x minus 1 over 2. So if you write the equation of the parabola that say that y minus k all squared is equal to what? 4p in bracket of x minus h. So don't forget that the latus rectum is equal to just 4p, and 4p is just anything outside there, which is what? Minus 3. So the answer is simply minus 3. Okay, so that is that. We go to the next one. Question number what? We go to question number, where is parabola? 84 and 85. Question number 84. Question number 84 said question number 84 said the focus of the parabola. The focus of the parabola 2x squared 2x squared minus 16x plus 6y is equal to minus 29 is okay. So now let us solve. Solution: First of all, we have to make it to look like a parabola. So anyone that has square should be one side. So I have 2x squared minus 16x. These are the family of squared. So this one should go here. Minus 6y, then minus 29. Okay? So let's complete the square by factorizing. Factor out 2. If I bring out 2, I'm going to have x squared minus 8x, you close, is equal to minus 6y minus 29. Okay, this is now 2 into x squared minus 8x. Half of this is minus 4. Square it, I'm going to have minus 4 all squared, you close, is equal to minus 6y minus 29 plus 2 into these people again. 2 into minus 4 all squared. Why? Because completing the square, we want to complete the square inside there. Completing the square said find half of the coefficient of x, square it, and then add it to both sides. So I added it to here, I added it to here, but I didn't forget that 2 will still open the bracket to multiply it. That's why I say 2 times these people. Okay? So now 2 in bracket of, collect everybody that has squared, which is x and minus 4 has squared. Put the squared outside to show that everybody inside this house has squared. If you don't have square, go away. Is equal to what? Minus 6y minus 29 plus 32. This is 16 squared times this is what? 32, right? So I'm having 2 in bracket of x minus 4 all squared is equal to minus 6y. These two will give me plus 3. Okay? So divide everybody by 2 to have 2 in bracket of x minus 4 all squared is equal to minus 6y plus 3 divided by 2 divided by 2. So I'm having divided by 2. This take care of this. I have x minus 4 all squared is equal to minus 3y plus 3 over 2. So factor out your 3. So you have x minus 4 all squared is equal to minus 3 into y minus 1 over 2. Okay? So how did I get? Okay, yeah, very, very correct. So this time this is this, and this time this is this. Okay. So what do we do now? Write the equation of the parabola. That is x minus h all squared is equal to 4p in bracket of y minus k. So what they say we should find? The focus. Now, this parabola is parallel to y because x is squared. If x is squared, the parabola is parallel to y. The other one we solved, y was squared. If y was squared, it is parallel to x. So since it is parallel to x, my focus will be what? H in bracket, is parallel to y, sorry. H in bracket of k minus k plus p, yeah, k plus p. Okay, so therefore from here, from this place, before the formula, let us get our h, k, and p. Okay, so compare. If I compare, minus h is equal to minus 4 to show that h is equal to 4, comma, k minus k is equal to minus half to show that k is equal to half. Okay, to show that k is equal to half. Now 4p is equal to minus 3 to show that p is equal to minus 3 over 4. 4p that is outside is equal to minus 3. So the focus is equal to what? H in bracket of k plus p. Okay, which is what? 4 in bracket of 1 over 2 plus and minus is minus, so minus 3 over 4. So which will give you 4, comma, the LCM is 4, 2. 2 times 1 is 2, that is 2 minus 3, which will give you what? 4, comma, minus 1 over 4. Okay, so that is the answer. All right, we go to the next question. Question number what? 82. Is it 82? Sorry. Question number 85, rather. Okay. Question number 85. So, question number 85 said, the vertex of the parabola, y squared log 6y plus 2x plus 7 equal to 0 is, okay, now the vertex. The vertex is the center. So what do we do now? Let's go again. The people that have squared be here. So x squared plus 6y, sorry, y squared plus 6y is equal to minus 2x minus 7. Complete the square. So y squared plus 6y plus half of this is 3. 3 squared is equal to minus 2x minus 7 plus that same 3 squared. But you add there is you add there. Find half of the quotient of y, square it, and then you add it to both sides. That is completing the square. So coming here, only the people that have square should be in the bracket. Put their squared outside. If you don't have square, go away. Is equal to minus 2x minus 9, sorry, minus 7 plus 9, minus 7 plus 9. So I'm having y plus 3 all squared is equal to minus 2x plus 2. So this is y plus 3 all squared is equal to, if I bring out this minus 2 outside, d divided by this is x, d divided by this is minus 1. So now compare this with the equation of parabola that said y minus k all squared is equal to what? 4p in bracket of x minus h. So if you compare, you see that minus k is equal to what? 3. To show that k will now be equal to minus 3. Okay? Then you say that minus h is equal to minus 1 to show that h is equal to 1. Okay? And we are asking the vertex. The vertex is equal to what? H comma k, which is equal to 1 comma minus 3. So that is that. So the next one, question number whatever. So question number 108. 108. They say we should identify the parabola. Identify the parabola. Okay? To identify the parabola, option A said x plus y over x plus 4 is equal to 0. Option B said x squared plus 2y squared plus 200 is equal to 0. Option C said x squared minus y squared plus 200 is equal to 0. Option D said x squared plus xy plus 250 equal to 0. Now, before we conclude for this option A, we have to multiply everybody by x. So we don't need this denominator. So x times this will give you x squared. X times this will give you y. X times this will give you 4x. Then is equal to 0. So this thing is the same thing as this. Okay, so that you don't get confused. So instead of using this one, let's use this one. Okay, now, how do you know a parabola? A parabolic equation is an equation whereby x and y must not be squared. It's only one of them. One of the variables should be squared. That's the first condition. The first condition is that one of the variables should be squared. Then the second condition is that there is no place you should see x and y to be together. You cannot have x and y being together. So no product of x and y. So these are the only two conditions for parabola. So check this one. Is it a parabola? Yes, because only x is squared, y is not squared. And there is no place I can see x and y together. Is this one a parabola? No, because x and y are all squared. Is this a parabola? No, x and y are all squared. Is this a parabola? No, because x is squared, but there is a place I have x and y together. So the only parabolic equation here is A. Okay? So we move to the next question. Question number 109. And then that's the last question for parabola. Question number 109. Okay? So question number 109 said the equation of the equation of the directrix of the parabola y squared plus 6y plus 2x is equal to minus 7 is, okay. So first of all, let us turn it into a parabolic equation. Okay, so we have y squared plus 6y to be here, then this one will go here, is equal to minus 2x minus 7. So let us complete the square here. So I'm having y squared plus 6y. Half of this is 3. So I'm going to have plus 3 squared. And we are adding to both sides. So I have 2x minus 9, sorry, minus 7, then plus 3 squared. So this is only the people that have square should be in the bracket. Y plus 3 all squared. If you don't have square, go away. Is equal to minus 2x plus 7. Sorry, this is 9. 9 plus this is 2. Okay? Sorry, 9 minus 7 is 2. So I'm having y plus 3 in bracket squared is equal to, bringing out minus 2, I'm having x minus 1. So compare y minus k all squared is equal to what? 4p in bracket of x minus h. So if I compare, you will see that minus k is equal to 3, which shows that k is equal to minus 3. Compare again. 4p is equal to minus 2 to show that p is equal to minus 2 over 4, which is minus 1 over 2. Then finally, compare minus h is equal to minus 1 to show that h is equal to 1. Okay? So equation of directrix shows that, first of all, this parabola is parallel to x. So I will start from x is equal to what? H minus p. Okay? It is parallel to x because y is squared. If y is squared, then it is parallel to x. So this is the equation of the parabola. So this is equal to x is equal to, my h is what? 1 minus into minus 1 over 2. So which is what? X is equal to 1 plus 1 over 2. So therefore x is equal to what? 3 over 2. So therefore 2x is equal to 3. And therefore 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. You can see this in the option. You can see this in the option. You can see this in the option. So any of them is very, very correct. So thank you very much for watching. Please, I beg you. Thanks for supporting us. Okay, what they have in the option is one whole number 1 over 2. I hope you know that this is one whole number 1 over 2. So that is that x is equal to one whole number 1 over 2, option A. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like our video. For those liking and commenting, we appreciate you. May the peace of the Lord be with you. Bye-bye.